Blistering start for Riyadh Hussain. Oh, what a comeback that is from Farhad. দারুণ in-swing delivery. Farhad Mahboober. Oh my God! Easy run out. Wrong end throw চলে গেল। জায়েদ, রিয়াদ দুজনের দিকে না তাকিয়ে halfway পিছে চলে এসেছিল জায়েদ। Sydney Fighters missed an opportunity there for sure. Riyadh is in the mood today. One over done. Action packed over. 7 without loss.
জিনিস আছে প্রিন্স ন্যাশনাল টিম খেলে
এটা আবার নিউজ বানাইছে। এটা আবার নিউজ বানাইছে।
আমি তো ছবিটা ভাইরাল করেছি
ওই যে তামিম ইকবাল যে তৈলাক্ত খবর খাওয়াইছে। Seven without loss. Jahid Imran, left hand, right hand combination. Ashadul Karim, হয়তোবা 1 ডাউনে নামবেন। এবং বোলিং এসেছেন ক্যাপ্টেন রাহুল। রাহুলের বল বাইরে যাবে। ওয়াইড ডেলিভারি, গুড বল ফর রাইট হ্যান্ডার। জায়েদের জন্য বাইরে চলে যাবে। রাইট হ্যান্ডের জন্য ন্যাচারাল ইনসুইং পান উনি। ফরহাদ এবং রাহুল দুজনই ভালো সুইং বোলার্স। That is the thing that Sydney Fighters need to be aware of, and that's a good delivery from Rahul. It's actually rather batting stance, like an aggressive, tentful. Farhad, Jayed cuts it away onto the offside. বেশ ডিপে আছেন ফিল্ডার, যে কারণে ইনার সার্কেলে সিঙ্গেল চলে আসলো। হয়তো বা ক্যাপ্টেনের আসলে সার্কেলের মধ্যে সিঙ্গেলটা যতটুকু সম্ভব হয় লিমিট করা উচিত। ফিল্ডার নিড টু বি অন দ্য টোজ, ওয়াকিং ইন রান আউট চান্স থাকে। তো এখনো এই যে ফিল্ডারটা আছে আসলে সে এখন শর্ট ফাইনালে গেছে, সে বেশ একেবারে এজ অফ দ্য সার্কেল, ইজি সিঙ্গেল তার কাছে। Up in the air, lofted drive from Riyadh that should go to the fence. No, it doesn't. One hand coming off there. Good chase. Up in the air, catches Shambhavana. Oh my god! Fighters takes the catch! Rahul has dismissed Riyadh! Breaking news at Old Park. The monster is out. Riyadh's natural instincts to go hard in the power play was middling it well. But you have to give credit to the fielder there. Fighters known for dropping catches, but that was a big one. Ognik, look at Ognik at slip. Look at Rahul. Look at the celebration. Is there a fairy tale awaiting to be written? Can the Cricbros salvage the loss of their monster? First wicket down, 11 for 1. Riyadh was looking in good touch. Riyadh's natural instincts to go hard. Shahryar Saidu লিখেছেন should be an easy chase for Cricbros. I'm not too sure about that. I think 135 runs is a very good score. আমি কিন্তু খেলার সকালে বলেছিলাম যে মাঠের সাইজ অনুযায়ী আসলে 125 130 is probably par score. সেই ক্ষেত্রে ফাইটার্স কিন্তু বেশ ভালো ব্যাটিং করে একটা ভালো পজিশনে গিয়ে 160 70 80 পর্যন্ত সম্ভব ছিল, বাট হুড়াহুড়ি করতে গিয়ে লাস্টে রান আউট করে এলাহি কাণ্ড ছিল একদম, যে 134 আটকেছে। কিন্তু তারপরও আপনি আপনাদেরকে যারা দর্শক যারা খেলা দেখছেন একটা জিনিস বলতেই হয় যে ফাইটার্স এর বোথ বোলার্স কিন্তু বেশ ভালো সুইং পাচ্ছে। রাহুল এবং ফরহাদ দুজনই বেশ ভালো সুইং পাচ্ছে। Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the live stream of the BSL semi-final. Live, I'm Rachid from Old Park. নিউ ব্যাটসম্যান জায়েদের সাথে আছেন ইফতি। এখনো আমরা আশাদুল করিমকে ব্যাটিং এ দেখছি না। Bit interesting to see what the strategy there is. Great Yorker there from Farhad. Direct hit! Oh, they're celebrating! Umpires raise the finger! It's out! It's run out! A direct hit! What is going on? এটা কি Sydney Fighters নাকি? কমসে কম 10টি ক্যাচ সাধারণত ফেলে দেয়, রান আউট মিস করে। My goodness me, Sydney Fighters. Unbelievable, sensational fielding display by them. Take a look at this one on the replay. আমরা দেখি যে অলমোস্ট ডিরেক্ট হিট আসলে। আমরা এক ঝলক রিপ্লেতে এটা দেখার চেষ্টা করি যে ব্যাটসম্যান কি আসলেই বাইরে ছিলেন কিনা। ও, অসম্ভব ক্লোজ ডিসিশন, অসম্ভব ক্লোজ ডিসিশন। আই থিঙ্ক উই নিড টু গো আ বিট স্লোয়ার অন দিস ওয়ান। আমরা আলট্রা স্লো মো রিপ্লে দেখার চেষ্টা করি। দর্শকরা যারা খেলা দেখছেন, কি মনে হচ্ছে কে জিততে পারে আজকের এই ম্যাচটি? সিডনি ফাইটার্স নাকি ক্রিকব্রোস? হামিদ আল হাসান, হামিদ আল হাসান, what a legend. প্রথমে ভেবেছিলাম ডিরেক্ট থ্রো, বাট এক্সেপশনাল উইকেট কিপিং ও। কিপার কিন্তু খুবই শীঘ্রই চলে এসেছে। And yes, I think he's gone. He has to go. What an incredible decision from umpire Vikram. সালমান ভাইয়ের খুবই প্রিয় একজন আম্পায়ার, আম্পায়ার বিক্রম। এবং brilliant brilliant decision by him. আহা, নওয়াজ ভাই বলেছেন আউট। বিএসএল এর এক্স আম্পায়ার নওয়াজ, থার্ড আম্পায়ার, ম্যাচ রেফারি, সব মিলে এক। But that is an insane decision from umpire Vikram. It's very difficult to get those right in real time. It's almost impossible, and you have to give that umpire. প্রচুর বাতাস আবারও, হাজি ফরহাদ মাহবুব চালিয়ে যাচ্ছেন। আশাদুল করিম ফাইনালি নেমেছেন। শাহিদ ভাই খেলা জয়েন করেছে আমাদের সাথে। শাহিদ ভাইয়ের প্রিডিকশন কি, ক্রিকব্রোস নাকি ফাইটার্স? আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছে 60-40 সিডনি ফাইটার্স এর কাছে। দুটি উইকেট আগে পড়ে গিয়েছে, স্পেশালি দ্য মনস্টার। And this is textbook Farhad bhai. He will pile the pressure. দুই সাইডে কিন্তু বল সুইং করাতে পারেন উনি। ইন সুইং বল হবে জায়েদের জন্য, বাট he rolls the fingers there. Farhad, Ashadul Karim, experienced cricketer, বলছেন জায়েদকে take it easy. Jayed is a young blood. We can expect fireworks from him. Has to be careful though with the swinging ball. What a delivery that is from Farhad Mahbub. অসাধারণ over, just one run and a wicket. Let's take another look at that run out. Brilliant throw from Hamid Al Hassan, but at the same time, wicketkeeper awareness not to break the stumps early. He does absolutely brilliantly. আমরা যদি পুরো রিপ্লেটা রিয়েল টাইমে দেখি, this is what the umpire saw. So let's take a look at this. How incredible the decision is. That is, yeah, insane. I mean, he umpire Vikram এর ব্যাপারে একটু বলতেই হয় যে he does umpire in premier grade cricket. So it's very experienced umpire, likes to watch the live streams as well, and he'll definitely come back and take a look at this one and praise himself for some incredible work. Yeah, the bat not placed in time. শাহেদ ভাই বলেছে লো স্কোরিং থ্রিলার। ইমাজিন ইফ সিডনি ফাইটার্স আরেকটা সুপার ওভার আবার খেলে। আগের ম্যাচে আমার কাছে এই মুহূর্তে স্কোরটা নেই, রাতুল ভাইকে একটু বলবো ক্রিক ক্লাব থেকে বের করে নিতে যে কত রান করেছিল সিডনি ফাইটার্স। 135 রান করেছিল গত ম্যাচে কোয়ার্টার ফাইনালে সিডনি ফাইটার্স। আজকে করেছে 134। ও হো হো, অলমোস্ট অলমোস্ট সোজা ফিল্ডারের হাতে। আসাদুল করিম অসম্ভব নার্ভাস, অসম্ভব নার্ভাস। ইফ দে ক্যান গেট আসাদ ভাই's উইকেট, I think that's game over. Up in the air, and that's the first six of the day. আসাদুল করিম প্রথম ছক্কা, যদিও বা এই সাইডে শর্ট বাউন্ডারি, বাট স্টিল that is the first six at Olds Park. অনেক অনেক স্ট্রং রিস্টি প্লেয়ার আসাদুল করিম ভাইয়ের। ফ্লিক প্রবাবলি কমিউনিটিতে ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট। সিডনি ফাইটার্স এর ব্যাপারে আসলে প্রিডিকশন করাটা অলমোস্ট ইম্পসিবল। মানে আমি নিজে শিখেছি। মানে বলতে হয় যে ওদের কাছ থেকে আশা করেছিলাম যে 170 রানের মতন হবে, বাট 110। Up in the air, the fielder in the deep, just a single. যেটা বলছিলাম আসলে সিডনি ফাইটার্স এর ব্যাপারে প্রিডিকশন করাটা খুবই ডিফিকাল্ট একটা জিনিস। তারা আগের ম্যাচ সুপার ওভারে জিতলো, 170 করার কথা ছিল, 130 করলো। 110 ফর 4 থেকে 114 ফর 9। লাস্ট উইকেটে বিগ পার্টনারশিপ ছিল, which is good. Oh, nice shot again. Asadul Karim is in the mood. Brilliant fielding there from Farhan. He sprints through the field absolutely brilliantly. Asad bhai যেটা বলছিলাম, ওনার ফ্লিক শট প্রবাবলি কমিউনিটিতে ওয়ান অফ দ্য ফাইনেস্ট। দিস ইজ আলট্রা স্লো মো রিপ্লে। দেখুন যেভাবে সরে যায়, একটু সামনে আগিয়েছে। ও হো 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 হো, হট, ভেরি ভেরি হট। চুই ঝালের চেয়েও ঝাল আসাদুল করিম। 4 ওভার শেষ, 22 for 2. শাহিদ ভাই প্রিডিকশন দিয়ে দিয়েছে। আমার বাকি যারা ভিউয়ার আছে আসলে কারো হয়তো বা সেই লেভেলের সাহসটি এখনো আসেনি যে প্রিডিকশন দিবে। Well, no one saw this coming actually. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Oh, জাহিদ সরে গিয়েছিল আসলে, লেগটা মিস করেছে। জন্য লেগ স্টাম্পের বেলও মিস করেছে বল। ফারহাদ মাহবুব 2/8, নাইস ডেলিভারি again. And আবারও সিঙ্গেল, ইনার সার্কেলের সিঙ্গেল সামহাউ ফাইটার্সের থামাতে হবে। মানে there's just too many singles in the inner ring. The fielders need to come in, walk in, pile the pressure, কারণ আসলে এই সিঙ্গেল দিতে দিতে ডট বল যত বেশি হবে, ব্যাটসম্যান আসাদুল করিম এবং জায়েদ ইমরানের মতন তারা আরো টেনশনে থাকবে। এন্ড ফরহাদ ভাই ডিড ট্রাই, বাট মিড অন ফিল্ডার হয়তো একটু বেশি ডিপে ছিল বা ওয়াক ইন করেনি। আসাদুল করিম একটু গার্ডেনিং করে নিচ্ছেন। লেগ সাইড বাউন্ডারিতে স্কোয়ার লেগে কিন্তু আছে একেবারে ডিপে ফিল্ডার মনোগীত। ও হো হো, রেসপেক্ট, রেসপেক্ট। আসাদ ভাই জানেন যে ওনার উপরে অনেক নির্ভরশীল ক্রিকেট প্রোজ এই পর্যায়ে। যদিও বা এমন না যে তাদের ব্যাটিং আর নেই, তবে ও ফিল্ডার ডিপে আছে, মাথার উপর দিয়ে ছয়। Big side fence doesn't matter, small side fence. That is at least 90 meters from Ashadul Karim. পায়ে বল দেওয়া যাবে না আসাদ ভাইকে। What a shot! What a shot! সেই সাথে 16 রানে চলে গেলেন আসাদ ভাই। That's the ball. এবং আসাদ ভাই ফ্রেমের বাইরে উনি শ্যাডোইং করছে, অফসাইডের বাইরে বল যখন আসছে, কিন্তু দেখুন, tries to slug it Farhad. Excellent comeback. What a contest this is. Farhad এবং আসাদ, আলী আশরাফ হিমেল দেখছেন লাইভ। ডিফেন্স সেটা গেল। তুমি যদি এক্সপেরিমেন্ট করতে চাও করতে পারো। খেলা দেখছেন আমাদের সাথে ওমর শরীফ, মোদাসির রাব্বানি, দীপ্ত, ইকবাল হোসেন, শাওন, রাজন মন্ডল, Fahad Kamal, all very big aggressive batters, just like Ashadul Karim. Riyad Hussain missed out earlier today. He would definitely be disappointed. He was looking good as well. Jayed, sensible batting করছেন জায়েদ। একটা রান আউট চান্স কিন্তু ছিল জায়েদের quite early on when he was on I think Akram. আসলে যারা খেলায় আমাদের সাথে মাত্র জয়েন করেছেন, খেলা চলছে ওল্ড স্পার্কের টার্গেট 135। আগের ম্যাচে কোয়ার্টার ফাইনালে সিডনি ফাইটার্স এক্স্যাক্টলি 135 রানস করেছিল। দেখা যাক ক্রিকেট ব্রোস করতে পারেন কিনা। রান রেট ইজ ভেরি গুড। আসলে হাফ হার্টেড পিএল। Sharif replaces Rahul. Bowling full outside the off stump. এবং field setup is long off and deep extra cover on the offside. Long on এবং square leg fielder আছে জায়েদের জন্য। সুন্দর শট, very very well played from Jayed. Delicate. Sufi দিচ্ছে chase. Look at that dive. Not only does he do the naggin dance, but he chases the ball like a legend. Look at this, Sufi. Look at Sufi. Shake it like Sufi. Look at that. What a gallery show that is. And caught on camera. Sufi used to play for the Cricket Bros. Now represents the Fighters. Jayed takes two. Nice Yorker. It's an interesting bowling action that Adrian has. I think he's still very young. His coaches, maybe they can refine his run up. He takes a bit of a leap. He loses a little bit of momentum, but still very, very young, and he can always smoothen things out. Nice shot there. Bowling action কিছুটা Indian fast bowler Praveen Kumarer মতন। Ahmed Ali, Sadi Rahman. Ahmed Ali was the umpire, one of the umpires for the first BSL final in Rosedale Oval in Warwick Farm. An absolute thriller between the power source and sixes. That's obviously won by power source captain by Smart Khan, who will be joining us in the commentary box soon. Yeah, this is going to be I think this is going to be a very, very intriguing contest. Very difficult to call a winner yet. Cricbros, despite the loss of 2 wickets, are off to a pretty decent start. 33 for 2 after 6. Two left batters there. Momentum for Sydney Fighters, for and Rahul. Never easy with the right hand left hand combination, never easy with both left handers as well. But this is mature stuff from Shadul Karim. He's having chats regularly with Jayed, the younger gun. He's asking him to keep a cool head. Just hang in there, stay in there. 102 runs to win. 19 overs, very easy chase, 8 wickets in hand. Shadul Karim. All it takes is one good delivery. He knows that. But once he's set, he's an absolute gem. A legend of the community. Arguably one of the best left-handers that we have in our community. Shadul Karim, definitely very strong on the leg side. Cuts really well as well. Hits nice straight down the ground. Can be a little bit tentative outside the off stump early on in his innings. Played a lot of his cricket for the SBT 10 or so years back. Very strong wrist. Now, Hamid Al Hassan versus Asadul Karim defends it. Now, Hamid is a very, very intelligent bowler, similar to Rafiul Raju. Raju took 5 wickets earlier today, less than 20 runs, I believe, in his 5 overs. And a lot of it was balls there to be hit, slower deliveries. Oh, up in the air, just over the top of the infield. He would have been a little bit nervous there, but even the tall overthrows. This is poor from Sydney Fighters. 3 runs on the board from that shot. They need to make sure they're backing up the fielders. Michael Hassan. Oh, that's poor. That's really, really, really poor. You've got a chance to be in the final. You've just done an overthrow and then an easy misfield in mid-wicket. It's laziness. Try to stop it with his feet. না রাতুল ভাই খাইতেছিল সকাল থেকে উনি আর খাবে না উনি দেখে তো Quick change of helmets for Jayed. Farhad fielding in the deep. Ronadeep, Ognik, and Farhan. These are the deep fielders, Sydney Fighters. Hamid Al Hassan continuing. Ooh, slower ball, but whacked. There's a fielder there in the deep, as mentioned. Monaghy does some work all by himself. Very lonely out there. Lots of support coming in for the Cricket Bros. Abid Hussain is definitely a fan. I'm pretty sure Air Robin is a fan as well. He's watching along with us. Nahim Ibrahim, Tanzim Alom, Sadi Rahman, brilliant cricketer Sadi from SBT and Leppington. One of the best all-rounders in the community for sure. Another change in bowling. It's going to be Farhan, and it looks like this is a good strategy from Sydney Fighters. They bowl their medium paces as much as possible. Tell you what, the over rate from both these two teams has been pretty poor. But yeah, Farhan taking a long time to shuffle his field. They'd be right to do so. But fighters need to get a move on because you saw with Riyadh when he was bowling that if you bowl your overs quickly, it can put extra pressure on the batsman. They don't realise that. Right, some good camera work there. See the new bowler coming in, marking his runner, coming around the wicket. Crystal clear HD quality. And we'll just ask our cameraman to zoom in on that banner that's coming up, the title sponsor for the BSL. There you have it. Ali Ashraf and Shahraz Khan. And let's need to move it to the right a little bit towards the side screen. There you go. A little bit more. Oh, whack. Not by shuffling the text around, giving them a bit more space to put their banners up. Oh, very good running between the wickets from Jayed and Assad. It's starting to take its toll on the Sydney Fighters, I think. They're already a little bit exhausted. Already ready for a drink break. Bit of a yes, no. Oh, oh, all happening there. 5 runs. Nearly got an edge. Nice bit of swing. ফিল্ড আসলে ফাইটার্স ছড়ানোর পরে রান খুবই ইজিলি চলে আসছে। আমি অগ্নি মনোজিৎ ফরহাদ যে আবারও খুবই ইজি রান, সম্ভবত 2 রান নিবে। ও জাস্ট সিঙ্গল। মোটামুটি ইজি টু ছিল, তবে নিলেন না, ছেড়ে দিলেন এবার হয়তো। ফারহানের ওভার শেষ, 46 for 2। Yes, lovely blue banner there from Kaplan Homes. Oh my goodness. That's a horrible misfield. Umpire signals it as a foul. Oh no, this is the issue with Sydney Fighters. You can see there that they started with a lot of intensity, but slowly it's starting to creep up on them. I mean, Jai leg glances again, plays it really well, and Slippy gives up on the chase. Um, Jai suffering from cramps. খেলায় সম্ভবত আসবে, it's never a good sign আসলে। একবার ক্র্যাম্প হওয়া শুরু হলে খুবই ডিফিকাল্ট। আমরা তৌহিদ হৃদয়কে দেখেছি বাংলাদেশের খেলায় রিসেন্টলি ক্র্যাম্পের কারণে স্ট্রাগল করতে। Jayed looks like he's recovered. তো যেটা বলছিলাম যে সুন্দর খেলছেন জায়েদ এবং আশাদুল করিম। ভেরি ভেরি কম্পোজড। ও, প্যাড লেগেছে। বাট ইট লুকস লাইক পাওয়ার প্লে শেষ হওয়ার পরে আসলে সিডনি ফাইটার্স এর ফিল্ডটা সব ছড়িয়ে যাওয়ার পরে ইনার সার্কেলের মিসফিল্ড গুলার পরে 50 রান অলরেডি উঠে এসেছে। দিস ইজ অলসো ক্রেডিট টু দ্য ব্যাটসম্যান। আপনি দেখেন যে cool, calm and composed জায়েদ। And to be honest, আজাদ ভাই, মুসলিম ভাই যারা খেলা দিচ্ছেন গ্রিন বয়েজ এর হয়ে অনেক ম্যাচ খেলেছেন। আসাদুল করিম জায়েদও খেলেছে। যে আসলে একবার যখন এই ব্যাটসম্যানরা সেট হয়ে যায় তখন ওদের জন্য খুব ডিফিকাল্ট হয় আউট করা। সেই সাথে দেখুন জায়েদ ইমরান ডাউন দ্য ট্র্যাক এসে সোজা 2 স্টাম্পের মাঝপথ দিয়ে দৌড়ে গেল। সিডনি ইগলস আর ব্র্যান্ডি ট্রেডার্স এর হাঁটা পিছে খেলা পড়ে। রাইট, 9 is gone. It's 53 for 2. ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম মুসলিম ভাই। শাহিদ ভাই কিন্তু বেশ কিছুক্ষণ আগে বলে গিয়েছে যে ফাইটার্স উইল প্লে দ্য ফাইনাল ফর দ্য ফার্স্ট টাইম। প্রেডিকশন ছিল রকি ভুইয়া, রকি আল হাসান। জমজমাট লাইভ হবে রকির বোলিং এর আজকে কিছুক্ষণ পরেই। চোখ রাখুন ম্যাচ টিমিটের পর্দায়। এড্রিয়ান, দারুণ শট, বিউটিফুল শট, চলে যাচ্ছে সীমানার দিকে। নট এনাফ, বাট just look at how well set Jayed is. সাকিব আল হাসানের মতন কাটশট খেললেন। দেখছেন হানাফ হোসেন কাজী all the way from Canberra. Definitely Kazi is also a fan of আসাদ ভাই, একসাথে অনেক বছর খেলেছেন। Nicely driven again, well timing, আবারও ইনার সার্কেলে ফিল্ডার বল ঠেকাতে না পারার কারণে ইজি সিঙ্গল এবং ওভার থ্রোর সম্ভাবনা ছিল অগ্নিক। ইন্টারেস্টিং, আমার কাছে মনে হয় যে এক পর্যায়ে অগ্নিকে ট্রাই করা উচিত অ্যাজ এ বোলার, লেগ স্পিন বোলার। I think he can be quite effective. Adrian blocked by Assad. কোনো উইকেট টেকিং ডেলিভারি আসলে আসতেছে না এবং ব্যাটসম্যান কিন্তু কোনো রং শটও খেলছে না, ডট বলও দিচ্ছে না, রোটেট করছে স্ট্রাইক। রিকোয়ার্ড রান রেট 5.1, very very gettable. They don't need to do anything stupid. I think from a bit of a yes no. Wonderfully played. কারণ ঠান্ডা মাথায় ব্যাটিং করে যাচ্ছে, আবারও মিসফিল্ড এবং 4। Oh no, মিসফিল্ড হওয়ার কারণে বল কিন্তু এখন বেশ দৌড়াচ্ছে মাঠ যতই বড় হোক। আশাদুল করিমে জাস্ট ট্যাপ করেছিল Goes all the way for 4, waiting for the scorers. 60 runs on the board. Fighters somehow pressure দিতে হবে আসলে। এভাবে ফিল্ড ছড়ায় রাখলে it's too easy. You have to ask Jayed or Asad to make a mistake now. Chance of a run out, direct throw হলে কিন্তু সম্ভাবনা ছিল, মিস্টেক কথা বলছিলাম, বাট সেই সাথে ওভার থ্রো। ওভার থ্রো হয়ে কিন্তু 4ও হওয়ার সম্ভাবনা ছিল যদি ফারহান বলটি না ঠেকাতো। Take breaks or সেই সাথে দর্শক আমাদের সাথে আজকের হিরো 2 বলে কত রান লাগে? 2 বলে 2 রান, 2 বলে 2 উইকেট। এন্ড অফ স্টোরি। দ্য ম্যান, দ্য মিথ, দ্য লেজেন্ড কি করে পাওয়ার সোর্স কোয়ার্টার ফাইনালে হারলো আমাদের সাথে সেই স্টোরি শেয়ার করতে এবং a wonderful epic match between Sydney Fighters and Cricbros আমাদের সাথে কমেন্টেট করতে হেল্প করতে এসেছেন সিফাত ভাই। সিফাত ভাই, প্লিজ grab a seat.
Thank you, Amit Dwyer. It's an absolute pleasure to share the mic with you. I highly appreciate, all the things that you're doing for our community. First of all, I'd like to thank our sponsor, partners. They've been with BSL for a long time, and they've been absolutely amazing. It's awesome. Um, this is turning out to be a pretty exciting match. So the client's coming to bowl. It's first serve, outside leg, give away on the leg side by Jai, and that's an easy single. So after 10 overs, Cricbros is on 63 for 2 runs, and I think they've got one of their most experienced batters, Asadul Bhai. But lefties are, quite calm and collected in terms of how they carry out their chasing. But you never know. 1 or 2 wickets there, here and there, pretty much could turn and around. So fine. Coming to bowl his second delivery of the over. Oh, that's a chance for a catch. I think that should have been a 6, but obviously it's a huge boundary on the leg side, and the ball is a bit too slow. So maybe it was a missed time by Asad Bhai.
What do you think? We saw Cricbros especially keep telling the fielders to stand 10 meters in.
Yeah.
হয়তোবা যদি এখন ফরহাদ ভাই কিছুটা সামনে চলে এসেছে, বাট he was literally that smiling face like this.
মনে হচ্ছে field setup okay, but bowling টাকে একটু outside of it করলে ওদের জন্য better. আবারও leg stamp, I mean towards the stumps ball দেওয়া হচ্ছে. And how's the pitch? It seems to be quite flat and coming nicely on the bat. You just have to, make sure you don't play across the stumps. You just kind of play straight. Sakmai coming to call the sport delivery of the over. Okay, put away on the deep mid wicket area by Jad. Nice throw by Monju Das Bhai. It's amazing how accurate his throw is. Interestingly, Monju Das Bhai, উনি চিটাগং ডিভিশনের ফার্স্ট ডিভিশনে খেলতো back in his days. He's close to 40 now, I believe. So obviously he's got a very good basic in cricket. Again, ball is coming too straight. So I think considering both batsmen are sort of, they seem like they have crossed the 20 plus mark. So I think one of them should take a bit of chances to pick the run rate up. See how it goes. Last ball of the over. Beautiful ball. Chance of a catch. Oh God, that's a huge boundary on the offside. Oh mate, how many meters do you reckon that is?
Bro, this is all, I shouldn't say it, but I've heard that fighters put the boundary cones.
All right.
So possibly it was an intentional decision from Farhad Bhai because, the Cricbros have some big hitters. But I think it's at least 85, at least 85 meters.
This is what, a first grade ground, I believe, or not?
It is, and I mean, they didn't use the boundary markers.
Yeah. This is gonna be.
It's really hard for the fielders, I think. Absolutely.
Well, I'm glad in a way, that we're not playing today because we definitely don't have the muscles to clear the huge ass boundary. But let's see. Well, the chase is definitely on. So Cricbros needs 65 runs or 67 runs in 14 overs. Well, that seems pretty doable considering they have 8 wickets in hand. I think. Yeah, I think
not taking any risks. No need to take any risks.
Absolutely, and I think Farhad now needs to look for wickets. Obviously, if you give these batsmen chances, they're just gonna take it, right? I mean, if the fielding is spread out, it would be an easy chase for them because I'm sure they've seen us struggling towards the end. We tried to hit it when we were playing against Fighters last week. So let's see how it goes. Pretty sure Asad Bhai and Zaid, they'll keep calm and get these singles and reach their goal. Farhan, beautiful ball, nice and full. This guy, I have to say one thing, Farhan, he plays with his heart out. Absolutely fantastic knock by him this morning. And he literally throws himself on the ground like anything to do, like, save a boundary or a single. Great cricketer. So he's definitely a great find for Sydney Fighters. And I think he is one of those Wollongong boys. It's interesting how many great cricketers are coming from Wollongong. Like, there's another Zayed and Ongon and this guy. So, yeah, it's quite interesting. Second ball of the over. Asad Bhai is on strike. Nice and full. Chance for a catch. Chance for a catch. Oh, my God. Oh, he just misjudged it. I think this would have turned the game around big time. I think it's tough. It's tough. Where do you actually stand when the boundary is this long? What a chance. It was an absolute shocker. And he looked super fit, obviously. It's a bit confusing for anyone to stand this back.
Just a little bit. The head's a little bit down there, a little bit. Not much cold.
Yep.
So on their toes, because it's going with emotions a little bit. Can be very lonely on the boundary by yourself.
Absolutely. As a captain or a vice captain, they should always check in with the players that are spread out. You need to check up on them. You need to motivate them every couple of balls. Just ask them to walk in, stay alert.
Everyone's walking in the inner circle.
Yeah. The catch and wicket! Oh my God! What a catch! What a catch! This is getting interesting, Anik. This is getting interesting. Is this going to be another Sydney Fighters magic?
Sydney Fighters and Cricbros, 2 teams that will always give you drama, along with Power Source.
I just hope we have, the most interesting game ahead of us, and I hope everyone's watching. I hope everyone's tuning in. Enjoy this quality live, best quality live streaming in our community by Matchday Media. Without a doubt, Matchday Media, they've covered some amazing games for the last 5 to 6 overs. Shadinota, BSL, also in BD Cup. So thanks to Anik for coming all the way from GC. Obviously it takes a lot for anyone to, sacrifice the weekends. Instead of spending time with the family, just come here, spend time with us. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. Okay, fighters, hoo ha hoo, koche. This is going to be an interesting game. Kishan. Kishan. I would I would bring the spinners. Anik, what do you reckon?
Yes.
Yeah?
Basically, I would give someone like Obi Cole, like spinner.
Yep.
Ask the batsman to hit, give dot balls. I think that's it, right?
That's it.
Give a few, tight overs.
Absolutely correct. And
But tell us a little bit about the rest of the Cricket Bros batting lineup.
so I know they
Especially what to expect from them. Because usually with them, it goes either way.
Yeah.
The middle order, lower middle order, you don't expect like a dramatic.
I know for a fact the two batsmen that are on the crease right now are definitely the most experienced pair from Cricket Bros. And if there's another wicket now, honestly, the game could be almost on the Sydney Fighters side. Let's see how it pans out. All right. Farhan is coming to bowl his fifth delivery off the over. Raihan Kabir, definitely a game changer. I think he's probably going to come in next, but I hope Cricbros can push it almost towards the end with this pair. Farhan coming to bowl his second last delivery. Oh, the chance for another wicket. All right, ball is going down the third man area and it seems like 4 runs. Beautiful. Lucky 4 runs. Okay, so signal 4 runs by the fielder. Oh man. 74 for 3, 11.5 overs, 4 runs off his first ball. Shot. Yeah, I definitely think Sydney Fighters need to slow it down a bit, bring the fielders closer, stop these cheeky singles and cheeky boundaries, put the pressure back on Big Gross. Last ball off the over. Farhan steaming in, beautiful cover drive. They got protection in the extra cover region, so that's only a single. I mean, obviously the fielding side needs to show a bit of energy. If they want to win this game, they need to talk. They need to have maybe, a bit more attacking setup. I can see there's a player in, a deep square leg. If you're bowling like this, there's no need of deep square leg. Pack the offside, have a mid off. Just try to create chances because if you become complacent, the game will be gone. So let's see what happens.
On debut, cameraman. First time today. From Adi.
Thank you for being part of this semi-final as your first, game to cover. I hope you cover more games in the future.
Quality camera work.
Definitely.
They don't know who's behind. So because he said that he loves cricket, passionate about cricket, so he picked it up within like 5 minutes.
We're doing great as a community. It's not easy to host a tournament with 20 teams comprising 400 players. That's amazing. Oh, okay. Agnik has come to ball. He's already 100%. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Giant, ask him to hit the spinner. Entice him.
And what's interesting, I think Agnik's bowling maybe against. Yeah. So obviously, he needs to have at least one fielder in, either from long on or long off. Create the chances, get the batsman to manufacture a shot. Agni, bit too full for my liking. They probably need to consider hitting it on the deck or use the pitch. I'm sure Agnik's quite experienced. He'll figure it out. Quality player, a baby monster of the community. Monster, that's great. Beautiful cover drive. Oh, man, you got to stop this. If you want to defend this low score, you must stop this. But credit goes to Sydney Fighters to score 134 runs, considering their main batsman was out.
Yeah, but they were 110 or 4.
Yeah.
And then they lost 4 wickets in 1 over. Did you?
No, that's they didn't appeal too high. I think they should have. I think maybe it was a bit high or pitching outside. No, it's quite straight, but it seemed to be high. Yeah. Similar ball, chance for a catch. You need to walk in from a bit behind anyway. For Zayed. Zayed's batting quite. He needs to carry on where he is batting. Um, Last ball of the over. Sufi Bhai, the man with the Nagin dance. At least he should be sledging Jayed, right? Obviously, ex-teammates. Obviously, there's a bit of a banter between the two. All right, time for a drinks break. So after 13 overs, Cricbros is on 80 runs, 3 wickets gone. They only need 55 runs off 12 overs with 7 wickets in hand. We'll be back shortly. Thank you. All right, we're back on. Farhan is coming to bowl with second over. Ishan Kishan on strike. Beautiful volley outside off again. You need to stop this. You need to stop this. You need to either stay a bit more close, have your best fielder at whichever sleep position you think there is a chance for a wicket. And I think with Ishan, he loves going back for back. I've bowled against him many times. If the ball's coming slow, maybe have a tendency to go forward. All right, so definitely the game is on. I think this is probably the last pair from Cricbros. Hassan Chaudhary. Well, I'm pretty sure Sydney Fighters would know how to bowl Hassan Chaudhary. Oh, that was a good ball. I think what they're trying to do, they're trying to slow it down a bit. I think they're long on and long off. They're way too they're way behind in terms of where it's standing. To come forward. Especially for
Listen, Marvin, and Jai is got a good shot.
wide, that would be an easy two, if not a three.
Any other community cricket ground?
That's what happens when you try to bowl too slow. You might end up bowling too wide or too short. So yeah, they need to get one of these batsmen out. I think Jai's playing very sensible knock. The game is super aggressive, but obviously he's playing a very sensible knock. Good batting by Jai, great bowling, good cricket all over. I think rotating the strike is definitely the key to win this game.
সার্কেলে রান দেওয়া যাবে
আমরা যাবে না।
সার্কেলে সিগন্যাল দেওয়া as a মানে যেহেতু ফিল্ড এখন ছড়ানো আছে তাই বেশি
সামনে নিয়ে আসতে হবে definitely, and even create those chances.
Oh,
Oh man, the guy in the gully, he wasn't walking in. That should be a three.
I think what's happening is Sydney Fighters have placed their best fielders on the boundary
Yeah.
and the weaker ones in the ring, expecting যে Cricbros big shots খেলবে, catch করতে হবে, but actually that's not the game here today because of the large boundaries.
Yeah.
You have to put pressure by not singles back to the ring.
So
Actually, he's not going to hit it
nah,
ground or
his leg side are অনেক strong. You know that he loves to pull and he loves to flick.
there's absolutely no mid wicket.
There's no mid wicket.
Not even on the ring, not even on on the boundary.
But I don't mind the setup because Kishan would try to aim that zone. So let's see what happens if they can trap him.
But it's
Yeah.
listening to like there's no one there.
Maybe a two, maybe a two. Ooh, good bowling.
But if he does that, that's a good strategy. Like if you can make him play outside of stump.
So are they going to keep one over Farhan because he's extremely good during the power play or the dead overs? So forest street side. Agni, I think he's coming back for a second over. Yeah, I think the fighters camp is just too quiet. They're not showing much energy. The game is definitely still on. One wicket. Camera. One. No, no, no. Giants on strike. Outside off, chance of a catch. Easy 2 runs. So Giants on 36, important 36 runs. He's playing a crucial role here today. Chasing 135 for Cricbros. Again, a beautiful delivery. Beautiful bowling by Agnik. Third ball off the over. It's straightish. They've got a huge gap between short mid wicket and long on. So everyone knows that he loves to pull the ball. So they've got two protections in the leg, deep square leg as well as cow corner. But Ishan played quite sensibly for a single division. Runs are coming quite smoothly for Cricbros. 94-3, 45 runs needed to win the game. Nice delivery. They need only 4 runs per over. So quite an easy chase from here. Don't have to do anything extraordinary. Don't have to manufacture a shot. Just put it to the parent. After 15 overs, Cricbros is pretty much going at a steady rate of 6 runs per over, 94-3. Got the most experienced batsman, Jayad and Ishan developing an amazing partnership to secure a win for BSL 6 semi-final 1. What's interesting, both of these teams, they had to play the playoffs to make it to the quarterfinal. And they were successful in beating the number 2 and number 3 teams from the group stage to make it all the way to the semi. So huge congrats to them for making the semi for BSL. But it looks like it was going to be a single or a leg by Ishan Kishan. Doesn't look like the umpire is giving it a leg by, so no, actually, all right, interesting call by the umpire, so it was a bye. So anyway, second delivery of the over. Rahul Bhai is super experienced. He used to bowl quite, fast back in the days. Obviously, he's trying to bowl wicket to wicket. Nice bowling, nice and tidy. Straight towards the off stump for Jayad. They've got protection on the offside to stop singles. Yeah, I think Sydney Fighters need to be a little bit more aggressive from here. They need to bring in the players from long on and long off and keep bowling full. Again, Jayad, he doesn't have to play this type of shots. He doesn't have to play across the stumps. He needs to just keep doing what he's doing. It's an easy chase from here. Fourth ball off the over. Pushed easily in the mid-off region for a single. They're coming for two, but sensibly hold back to make sure that there's no run out from here. So, only 2 runs from this over. Nice and tidy so far. Is there going to be a wicket, Anik? What do you reckon?
I think this game is coming. Fighters have given up. Unless
Mac,
Hadi Farhad
we gave up with us as well. We lost the game ourselves, right? So
unbelievable.
I hope Cricbros doesn't do the same mistake. They don't make the same mistake as us. Coming in a bit forward. Good strategy by Rahul Bhai to just deliver it slow. That's very good bowling by him. We definitely have something. I don't know. For some reason, I'm feeling a wicket here could turn things
I
around.
think if they can take Jayat's wicket, especially, but he's batting so sensibly. He knows he's going to bat till the end. He's just not playing a single aggressive shot. It'll take a really good delivery now. The ball's not doing anything. Very nice pitch to bat on.
Where is Farhad Bhai? Where is this can?
Side fence is in the circle coming in now.
The deep cover region, I think. I think it needs to be in.
He needs to be, Rahul needs to be, Amit Bhai needs to be, Opik needs to be. Yeah. Put some pressure on Jayat as well. He's got a hot head, right? Like make him, sledge him, get him to hit, you know?
Get under his skin. Get under his skin. It's very easy to get under Jayat's skin. Like you just have to say 1 or 2 words and rile him up a bit. All right. I think this over, they gotta take some chances. Like I think Sydney Fighters, they need to do something differently this over. They need to bring in some players. I don't know what the strategy is, considering there's still a couple of 3 overs left for power play. You can't leave it till the last 3 overs. So Agnik's coming back for his 3rd over. Very tidy over by Rahul Bhai. Only 3 runs. I hope there's a wicket to make this game more interesting. Beautiful bowling by Agnik. Nice and full and straight.
But they get a single. See, like that should never be a single in the circle. He just tapped it to point and took a run. They're not walking in. It's just that I think the fighters have resigned. They resigned a long time ago, but someone needs to rile them up.
Beautiful ground. It's amazing ground. It's got such a beautiful view because everyone's kind of they're up here, so we have the best view.
Great angles for live streaming. Close to Lakemba as well, not too far from Lakemba area, so easy for everyone to come in. Even the synthetic pitch, which I think BSL used this year, Abu Dhabi, is pretty good.
Easy single. Yeah, I think there's a lack of intent from still they somehow put the pressure back on Cricbros.
See, on the 17th over, Sydney Fighters were 107 for 4.
Chance for a catch. What a catch.
What a catch. What a catch.
That's Hamid Bhai, if I'm not mistaken.
Holy moly, that is insane.
Did Kishan just dropped the game here for Cricbros. He should have continued. They don't have a solid batsman from now onwards.
That was totally unnecessary, and this is where fighters need to rile up Jayat. Look at that catch. They're amazing. You can see the disappointment in Sharan's face as well.
He should have just supported Jayat, rotate the strike.
Good marketing for Kaplan there by Hamid Bhai as well.
Kaplan deserves all the marketing. They've been a long-standing partner for BSL for the last 3 seasons, if I'm not wrong. And huge thanks to Kaplan team. We have our Sakib Bhai, who's very experienced. He would know exactly how to build your dream home. He's got such a good review. If you go to his profile, you'll see his customers are extremely pleased with his service. And obviously, Sakib Bhai, we are highly grateful to you for your continuous support. Huge thanks to you. Inshallah, if I have the money, I'll definitely, uh, you know, get at least one home or one house built by you. So see how it goes. And I think he also offers great discounts for people in this community.
Absolutely.
All right, Agnik, too much with the bat. Are you sniffing one wicket? Kenny is actually quite a decent batsman.
Yeah, new batsman, the wicketkeeper Kenny is one of Nawaz's picks of someone to keep an eye out for. He rates him very highly. Very energetic player, good wicketkeeper.
Again, I think field setup is a bit too loose here. They need to bring in players from long off. Ooh. Again, see, you have
for a new batsman, you shouldn't.
like you have these sort of gaps.
If a new batsman can come in on a turf pitch and hit a leg spinner straight over the top of mid on or mid off for 6 or 4 or whatever, then yeah, credit to him. But it's a very easy thing. Not looking at very close because we can keep it with us as well. Really lively character, can. Yeah, I think Jai, just looking at the disappointment when Kishan got out on his face, shows that he knows that he needs to anchor this innings. But I haven't seen him play this matured innings ever before. I mean, he's played some magnificent innings, magnificent knocks, but he's always had batsmen to come. But today, this lineup has Riyad, it has Asad Bhai, it has Ifti as well. Kishan is a good batsman.
What's interesting, it'll be the first final for either of these. So obviously,
I really think
once in a lifetime opportunity for them to win this.
And I mean, I'm sorry if this might sound a bit biased, but Cricbros' love affair with BSL and their past tragedies.
Yes.
I have a feeling that they want this more than Fighters. I mean, Fighters are, very obviously they want to be in the final, not that they don't. But you live and you learn, and Cricbros have been here before. And I think
he made it to the semi in the first season.
Yeah.
It was a heartbreak. They lost against Scorpio. And since then, they've made it to the semi in BCL and a few other tournaments.
They defeated Scorpios in the quarterfinal. This is the worm. Orange is Cricbros, blue is Sydney Fighters. So Fighters were ahead at this point in time. And then 3 weeks. Oh my goodness. That was so bad. I think it's just that they've lost a little bit of concentration. The Sydney Fighters. They've been losing this concentration for a very long time. Sometimes you need your I think your more senior players to come in and just talk to the boys. Yeah.
Rahul coming to deliver his second ball of the over.
Very
pushed easily for a single. I think it's just, Fighters they're just making it so easy for Cricbros. Still only 35 runs needed.
Yeah, even new batsman Kenny, it's the same field for Kenny, same field for Jad, no difference. I understand you can keep your fielders on the leg side boundary, but surely you don't need both long on and long off out at this point in time. Or even extra point, bring him in.
I actually played for both of these teams. So, I'm still one of the final. So, without a doubt, what Cricbros is doing, they're on the right track, but I think would love to see a bit more energy by Sydney Fighters. Got a decent crowd here. There's few people from our community who will just come to watch this game. Oh, lovely delivery. Good strategy. Stop, but just gotta watch out that don't get in the deep wicket area. So Kenny is a very good flicker, by the way. Again, chance for a round out. Oh, that was very close. That was very close. So in our previous match, we actually had 4 round-outs. Again, very careful. Yes.
I think he would have just made it. That was Giants' wicket as well. I don't think Cricbros need to take those risks. Totally unnecessary.
So they just need 32 rounds of 2 overs at the rate of only 4.5 rounds per over. Are you following Champions Trophy this year?
I am, yes. Big game tonight.
But Pakistan is not the way they used to be. So I think India is definitely the hot favorite for the best match. It's coming down the weekend. Smart bowling by Fawad Bhai, taking the pace off. Very intelligent bowler, this guy. Can't underestimate him. He is really experienced, especially in the community cricket scene. This, oh, that's a good shot, but again, blocked off. I think Jayed's getting a bit frustrated. Keep it calm, score the 50, and then go for goal, Jayed.
Yeah, 5 runs of that over, not bad. But yeah, it's a wicket. You need to. I mean, if they play 25 overs, it's likely. But if 1 or 2 wickets the tempo of Cricbros, turf, put some pressure, bring the field in. Never know.
Where is Fawad Bhai? How many overs does he like? What's they're definitely saving him for the power play.
Yes. Or is it Ogni? Yes, that's still Ogni. So they're bowling out Ogni.
Where Bangladeshi community seems like they never want to have a single month off without cricket.
Yeah, 2 games a day. Sometimes on a Saturday as well.
3 games in a couple of days, or 4 games. So, yeah, we're a cricket loving nation, and yeah, the hype. Everyone wants to be part of it. Short delivery, but like this is just easy 2 runs from the gully area. Sensible batting by Kenny. Did you watch South Park growing up?
Oh yeah.
There's an interesting character, right, Kenny?
Yeah.
This is definitely my favorite character from South Park. Tossed up delivery.
Oh, see, if you have the fielder in, that's straight down his throat.
Where is the inner circle marker?
They've got the sprays.
Okay.
As you can see, which that's green. It is a
Massive ground. Giant.
So that fielder is outside the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, a fish.
Beautiful shot. Looks like this is going to go down the deep cover region for Arnab. That's just saved. Covered quite well.
Maybe
by Hamid Bhai
as well. Still
ran all the way from long off to extra cover, deep extra cover region. So
what a knock this is from Jayed.
Absolutely amazing. Especially after losing Riyad Hussain, the monster.
Century as well.
That's his 50. Fantastic 50 by Jayed. Definitely deserving man of the match if they have to.
We all know how much he loves community cricket and Cricbros, and I think if they can make it to the final, he'll spend a lot of sleepless nights, Jade.
Very passionate about Cricbros. This guy chose Cricbros as well. Long-standing member ever since the first season. So
Hey, his brother tried to recruit him many times.
no brotherly love there for
No
sure.
brotherly love at all.
Again, easy picking from here.
Cricbros before real. Yeah, 36 balls, 27 runs. Are the fighters going to take some risks now? I think they're just waiting for the power play to.
We're pretty much in the same situation against them in the last week's game, and obviously taking tail as you could see, and I guess people need to make sure that they're not being involved. No doubt, I just have a feeling there's something left in this game.
Yeah, it was this over that during the fighters' innings, they lost 3 wickets. So if you can go from 108 for 4 to 108 for 7.
One thing I know for sure, Kenny, he loves to play on the offside no matter what. He doesn't like to have a straight defensive shot. He's quite an aggressive player on the offside. So I would actually bring in first swing. There you go. And you just try to push the ball. They could bring in maybe someone like this.
Maybe could bring some panic and get a run out or something.
Yeah, easy pickings and a misfield. There would be easy 2 runs. You need to put the pressure back on Cricbros. These sort of misfieldings, it's just
Also, I think Sikopai, I understand, like, there's all elders and everything and Borobhais, but there's no reaction to a misfield. Like from the bowler, from the fielders, from the captain, no one. It's like, yeah, that's all right.
with the hands on the waist, and body language just shows that they've almost lost the game. There's definitely no noise from the unit circle.
Pros had 1 or 2 misfields, and Riyadh Bhai went absolutely ballistic at the fielders.
I had a chat with Riyadh last week, and he said he's going to give his everything to make it to the final of BSL. Beautiful shot by Kenny. I think this would be 2 runs, easy 2 runs. Are they going for the second run? Oh, no.
So if Riyadh wins it this time, he'd have won BSL with 3 different clubs.
Yep. And that's Riyadh the same for you. We won the first ever BSL with him. We won the second one as well. And the third season, he won it for Kumila Victorious. His third BSL final. And I think that's the only player, single player that made it to the third. Final. Who's going to make it to the third final of BSL if he's got Cricbros? Easy single. Again, yeah. Obviously, we're trying our best to make each other sound exciting and show a bit of energy, but I guess sound a bit fake if you try to be loud and try to say something which would help either of the teams. But it's just
They're still out of it. I mean, 32 balls, 22 runs, anything can happen.
easy single again. Oh man, this is a full filling setup.
Yeah.
With that, you just need 21 runs. Having 6 wickets in hand, power plays definitely coming. I think the next over they're going to call the power play, and I think that will be pretty much the end of this game.
Last. You know what they say about power plays? It's like can lose wickets as well.
That's true.
I mean, Chabinota Cup, we had that booster over it. It was like a trap.
Chabinota Cup was super exciting.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, I once faced as a new batter against Friends 11. Started off on the second ball and it ended up being a maiden over, and my dugout was just giving me the death stares. So obviously things could get interesting during power play.
All right, 20 overs gone, 116 for 4.
Upcoming plans.
One of our plans, Sipatai, or one of the dreams. Oh!
Chance for a catch.
The power play, humming!
Oh my god! This is gonna get interesting from here.
I told you. And that is the big wicket of Jayed.
Now, if this is a maiden,
Sifat, but I swear this
Forever.
is not an easy catch. There's a height limit in community cricket. When it goes beyond that, you're not supposed to catch it. Look at him. Look at how he jumps. This is unbelievable.
and again, that is Hamid Bhai, most experienced all-rounder of the team, I guess.
But here's the thing, Sifat, babe. They did this 5 overs early, brought the field in, asked him to hit.
Now, who is coming into bat? That's
Ryan.
Zayed's brother. Oh no, that's Ryan Kirby. He's pretty decent batter.
Better.
Very aggressive, but both the goes on his nerves, basically.
It's a really nice pitch to bat off, though. I think we often talk about turf wickets, but the ball's coming on nicely to the bat. It's bouncing well.
But you have to give it to Farhad Bhai, right? He's 44 years old.
On paper.
On paper.
Mahmudullah Riyad. Younger than me, bro.
Yeah, and if you just see the way he bowls, I mean, I just envy him. Like, he bowls quite well. Obviously, he's got a height advantage, but he's got a decent pace, and he knows.
But it's also his attitude as well, right? He's a real fighter. He is.
Yeah.
Does the same with his batting as well. He understands his limitations as well as a bowler, as a batsman.
I think that's a very difficult setup. We only have one player outside of the ring. This is what we need to do to win the game, right? So I think Suti Bhai is in second division. I don't know where he's standing, but he should maybe go a bit closer.
Chaos happening. Oh, what a delivery!
This is one of those flicker. What does he call it? Like he had a video about how to flip the ball and get a reverse swing or something like that. So obviously that seemed like one of those deliveries. Great bowling followed by interesting over. Good feeling chance for a run out. No, it was quite an easy single.
Good running between wickets.
Let's see how Kenny plays forward by. I know Kenny loves to play on the offside. He just goes for it. So having a slip is definitely a good chance. Uh, uh, see if I can- Only one run from the circle.
Game back off.
Beautiful shot. 2-4. And that's going down all the way cover. But mate, this is a huge goal. Easy for him anywhere else.
Very good running between the wickets as well.
Boyd batsman seems super fit. Easy picking. You can't blame the outfield here. It's just
It's a beautiful outfield.
Yeah.
Very, very nice outfield.
Is it going to be a backup lane delivery?
Oh,
Very close to the wide. But that's what you got to do. You got to make batsmen throw their bat at anything. Good bowling that for Adbai. Last ball of the over. All right, that looks like it's going down. Gully region for maybe another 3 runs. Oh, there's no way they can cover such a huge boundary. Easy 3 runs for Cricbros.
7 runs off the over at the end of it.
Right, so they just need 12 runs and 5 wickets in hand. Until unless there's a miracle, Sydney Fighters definitely.
Yeah, they needed to take wickets. You can't have like 3 down in 18, 19 balls.
Said that you've made it to the semi of a long tournament in summer. You've got to give your best. You've got to come with an attitude that you want to win the semi. Whether you're batting or bowling, doesn't matter. You've got to have your A game. I didn't see that.
The amount of misfields is very uncharacteristic, right? I think they could have saved at least another 10, 15 runs just by simple misfields, whether it's the heat, whether it's a long day, whether they've been up since early morning. They went into the nets for the game. I don't think that's ever a good idea. Like, you want to be fresh as much as possible because, like, you've been, yeah, and you think about it, they haven't had lunch. This game started at 9:45. The cricketers were here at 8. They were doing the nets and everything, and yeah, it's been a long day, and you're not used to that level of fitness, unfortunately. So
And, big game, right? It's the first ever semi. So, yeah, I mean, if you have the opportunity to start a bit late, why not? And you're right. I wouldn't go in, in the nets before, like big game like this. I'll just do some stretching, do some fielding, warm up a bit,
especially a synthetic net,
Yeah.
as a batsman or as a bowler, it doesn't give you any benefit.
All right hands on strike.
Cricbros have played well.
Takes that for a while. There's a bit of a wind, so I think that probably helped the ball kind of move away from the stumps. Yeah, definitely not Sydney Fighters game from here. Let's see how quickly it's a very good call.
Oh, given.
That's a very good call. I think that was hitting in between middle and leg.
I agree. I think
That was a very good call. You can't play across the stumps on a low ball like this. It's very low. And he shuffled. Oh, he shuffled. Oh, that's a very good shout. And it's definitely hitting. Look, I think it's just too late for Sydney Fighters. Cricbros got a new batsman coming in.
it's a middle.
Looks like Fighters is finally raising their voice and showing some intent, but I think they left it too late.
Yeah, unless you can take 2 wickets and 2 balls, that some bowlers do. He's gonna change this game. Yes, it's not.
Where do you bowl now? Where would you bowl now if you're Rahul Bhai?
Yoka.
Bring the fielders in. Come on. Like, what are you doing? Why do you have protection?
You've got 12 runs, 11 runs to defend. Like, if they can hit you that hard, I mean, we can keep one more set, but long on and long off are like midway.
Oh, this guy's going to get a little nervous.
Yep.
And that's massive. So he's a new recruit for Cricbros. He started for Cricbros, I think, during SCT, all rounder, but he's got definitely a lot of strength. Good lead. Good lead. It's only the third delivery of the over. All right. So do you reckon the Cricbros dugout is a bit nervous? Or are they going to, panic if there's one more wicket?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think
Wow, man, you don't need to.
they would panic looking at that.
That's out. What? That's the stumping. Intelligent cricket by the Sydney Fighters keeper.
But by 7 down.
What's happening?
7 wickets down.
Someone thinks it. 4. Cricbros. Ooh,
Look at this on the replay.
and you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. So the fielder walked in, and it's still
Oh, he's still trying to play this.
on, and
It's
he
still on.
was outside of the crease. Mate,
Unbelievable.
what's happening? What a
Why
guy.
did they not do this earlier? And it's Hassan Chaudhary, the batter, walking in.
Oh my God. Hassan's wearing Kenny's pads. Is he? Oh, no, he's not. Okay. I got this.
Okay, they got
Exactly the same.
buy one, get one.
The legendary captain of Cricbros, Hassan Chaudhary, started his Sydney cricket scene with the tape. He hit me for a 6 once when they needed only 4 runs or something. And he finished the game hitting me for a 6. But I don't think he could clear the boundary on this ground for sure.
Both batsmen are wearing pink pads. Rahulda and I think Farhad has one more over left. After this is Rahulda's last 2 balls.
Are you gonna bowl now, Rahul Bhai? Where are you gonna bowl? Nice and straight.
You can't bowl length to Hassan, but he'll just smack you to mid wicket.
Yeah.
And there is no cap corner. I think if I'm Hassan, I'll just try and tap it and get it.
Yeah. Hassan, I definitely doesn't have much experience on turf wickets. So I would just hope that he defends, sees this over off. Already 2 wickets gone.
He'll have a stone cold face, but he is nervous as hell. When you're the captain, the founder of the team, your beloved team, you want to see it through.
Absolutely.
Same for Rahulda. Captain to captain. Here we go.
Beautiful
Nice delivery.
Beautiful bowling. Hassan is looking super nervous. Heart rate's probably 170 beats per minute.
They can afford dot balls. He can afford to get his eye in.
Absolutely. Give the strike to Kenny.
Yeah.
He is by far the most experienced batter in this situation. Don't play these tiny shot now. Just let this order finish. Alright, so that's last over.
Sensational.
And Rahul Bhai has also finished his spell. So that means Cricbros might be facing an inexperienced. Well, I'm not so sure who's got how many overs left, but I would bring Farhan by now to finish it off and bring Farhan in for the second last one. You can't take this over,
Our cameraman to give us a look at the meeting that's going on.
Big discussion. So did Cricbros for the power play now? Because the umpire was signaling power play just before. So
The thing is, Hassan Bhai and the rest of the Cricbros they wouldn't want to take this in the last over. Anything 3 and above in the last over is still risky business. Ryan Kabir is going to come and question the commentators why they're doing this.
Hassan Chaudhary, nervous captain from this side. I can see that, he's so nervous. I wonder if he will actually, stuff things up. Let's see.
It's going to be game changing. Either you win it here or you lose it. The field down the ground is still long on and long off. Flip in place, plays and misses.
Hey, what a delivery.
Yeah.
I told you.
Suddenly, Farhad Bhai has that energy back in him.
I told you, Kenny loves to play his shots on the offside. He would not let go any ball. He would always try to hit. So having a slip and a gully would be my best bet. I would have my best fielders. Defensive shot.
Man, are the Cricbros choking Sifat Bhai? That's like 6 or 7 dot balls in a row.
I have a feeling Kenny's going to try to hit it over the covers.
11 of 16.
What is Farhad Bhai going to do now? Is he holding the ball cross seam and he's going to bang it in hard on the pitch? Told you he's going to go for it over the covers. That's his favorite shot. But I would just.
That's a good chase. Finally, a good chase.
Just
don't
go for the third run. Don't bring Hassan on strike. Let Kenny take the lead from here.
Yeah, I think Farhad Bhai will know exactly where to bowl to Hassan Bhai.
Yeah.
And if the ball's not swinging, you're right. Very good analysis there about Kenny's strengths on the offside. He's playing to his strengths as well.
What a beautiful shot! It's the game over!
Wow!
Oh, what a lovely shot by Kenny. What a lovely shot by Kenny. Beautiful scenes here. Hassan has reached up to Kenny, gave him a hug. This is what community cricket is all about, right?
Absolutely.
Emotions. You show everything. You give everything.
He brought out the Jadeja celebration there. Sifat Bhai on your replay.
By Hassan, going and giving his youngster a high five while almost, fell on the pitch. I think this is it. 3 runs.
3 wickets.
3 wickets. Let's see what I can do from here. Beautiful shot. Banged it in.
Oh, he's missed it.
That's it. 2 runs from here would win the game for Cricbros. Are we witnessing Cricbros making it to the final of BSL 6? Huge congrats to Cricbros. Everyone is running in. What a moment for Cricbros, Anik. Kudos to Cricbros for making it to the first ever final of a formidable tournament like BSL. Heroic moments for the team.
Their cricket journey started with BSL. Their first ever tournament, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely true.
Their first semi-final. And the team they lost to, the Scorpion Spirits, is the team they defeated on their way to their first ever major grand final in community cricket. Very, very well deserved. It's a team that's built on tape ball cricket, but they're all very loyal, very good friends. Very well run unit from Hassan Bhai and co. And
it's like 6 years, and that's the key. But you need to back each other up. You need to have faith in your players, and that's what Hassan Bhai has done with Cricbros. Kudos to him. Emotional moment for Hassan. I'm sure there's probably a few tears from coming down. So now that's good. Good to see Cricbros making it to the final. Now we've got a big game. Our next game, Community's finest, Sydney Eagles and Raiders.
Sydney Eagles up against the defending champions Randwick Raiders for a spot in the BSL Grand Final against the Cricbros. Sifat Bhai will take a short break. Viewers will take a short break as well, and we'll come back for the start of the second game. I believe at 2:45. Maybe the umpires need a bit of a break as well. So we will come back live for the first delivery shortly. Thank you.
Allah.